know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. And you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All these years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the fuck-ups, breakups, bumps in the road, we've been until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby, we got up. Yeah, look at us now. After all these years, yours and mine, it's you and I. It's you and I. You won't say it out loud, but I can tell you're not fine, 'cause I know you like that. I know you better than anyone you know. Yeah, I know exactly how you bottle things up inside, but you don't have to be stubborn, so goddamn proud. I know you better than anyone you know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All these years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the fuck-ups, breakups, bumps in the road, we've been until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby, we got up. Yeah, look at us now.
Yeah, it'll be a big difference, eh?
On our journey to Benita's birthday.
Yes. Oh dear. Torrential
Beautiful day
downpour.
for a birthday.
Good day for a birthday, but she's special. Traffic's crazy. Seen a few accidents. So driving carefully. It has been bucketing down rain the past few weeks, especially since the cyclone, just after the cyclone, and this last week again. There's a big low that sort of came down through the centre of Queensland and out to the coast. I really wanted to get down to our daughters on this trip for her birthday, because they lost their home in 2022 in the floods, and they've had a really tough time since, and I really just wanted to be there for her on her birthday and surprise her. So we went out of our way. We nearly did some four-wheel driving through the back of our farm here to get onto the main road, because our main entry was flooded. So we made it, and then the sun came out, so we were happy. And there's the sun on the way home.
Oh my God, it's bright.
Woohoo!
Jeez.
The next morning, Steve, I was sound asleep. I was so tired. We had a huge week and I was really tired. I normally get up 5:36, but I slept in till about 7 o'clock, which is a sleep in for me. And Betty wanted her breakfast. I didn't hear a thing, and all of a sudden I woke up and I saw Steve in the kitchen getting Betty's breakfast. Couldn't believe it. He doesn't normally do that, but he really tried hard and held his balance and did it. It's a bit scary, but he did it. I love him for it. Hello.
Hello.
You enjoying your drive?
I'm enjoying my drive pizza.
Yeah. What do you like most about getting out and about?
We shoot the airport at I just enjoy getting out and being involved in the community.
Doing stuff
And
rather than sitting at home.
yeah,
Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty Boop.
I sort of sit at home and that's it.
Well, we've had so much rain, it's been virtually impossible to do too much, hasn't it?
That's a good one.
But we have blue skies today.
And it's 31 degrees.
31 degrees. Yeah, it's a bit humid, but at least we have blue skies and we can get the washing dry and get out and about. I'm just about to go past, well, this is Marcoola on the David Low Way. This is where I grew up in Marcoola. Actually, we might just go through the middle of Marcoola, hey? Just coming up where I turn in, you'll see a big building on the corner, which my dad built. It was a real estate office. There it is here with the white roofs. Didn't have white roofs back then, but anyways, that's my dad built. That was his real estate office. And up around the corner, I used to walk and ride my bike all over here. Loved it. Lots of freedom back then. It was lovely. Let's turn that around. Yeah, look at that. This house here used to be a little low-set brick place that friends of ours owned, and this is where I used to live here. And they've done that up as well on the right. And then my dad built quite a few. That house, that house, that house. Quite a few houses down here my dad built. He built a lot of Marcoola, probably 3/4 of Marcoola. And this house you see here with the little carport out the front and the white car underneath, that was our beach house. It was a beach house low set underneath, and then we built on top.
Yeah.
What, love?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there. Yep. Oh, it's lovely. Nice little home. But Dad extended it, went upstairs, made it 2-story. And this was my auntie's house, my mum's sister, so we used to go backwards and forwards. And what? Oh yeah, that's who Betty's named after, my auntie Betty. That's right, Steve. And this A-frame place here my dad built. And that one there he built. And that one here there, the 2-story he built. Quite a few. This here, with the archways, used to be the kiosk where the pool was. And I'll put some photos up of that. I think I have shown you before, but that's what that used to be. My old stomping ground. I loved Marcoola. Wish I still lived here. Right near the bush. And then on the right here, next to the news agency, this side of the news agency, my dad built all of that. My dad built all of this here. That was his real estate and hardware. A lot of these houses that Dad built. House here on the corner, my dad built, and we used to live in as well. Over here is the airport for the coast. And you have flights to Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, and New Zealand. It's been there for a long, long time, but it's expanded of late. Have you had a fun day today? Sorry, you just swallowed water. Been fun?
We did a really fun day today.
You'll never stop what?
Talking.
You never stop talking.
chocolate night.
Well, I know that too. So have you had a fun day?
We could drink it.
No, it's been good bringing Betty. I like bringing Betty. Especially on a day like this because she's been locked up with the rain for over a week. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, we might go home and you can have a sleep. Yeah? Pardon?
I thought you were taking me to the beach.
Taking you to the beach?
Yeah.
Maybe I can't get you down on the beach. I wish I could. I miss that. Do you miss that? Because we used to walk on the beach all the time. At least 2 or 3 times a week, remember? I can't do that anymore, hey?
Have you got sunscreen on?
It's a pain in the butt, I know. Hey?
Whose fault?
Whose fault? Stupid Huntington's fault is what it is. Not yours. Anyways, at least we can still do this, hey? Okay? Alright, we might head home. Okay, you're going to talk all day? Cool, you can talk the way out.
All day, every day.
Okay? It's good, darling. Pardon? There's a knots in this tree. I love it. It's like something out of a kid's book. Hey, what do you think? It's lovely in here. Come on. Other side, Betty, please. Good girl. Good girl. I can hear the ocean, but I don't want to take her down today. I might bring her back another day when Emma's got Steve, because I don't want to leave Steve out of sight. He's sort of just around the corner. I can half see him. And Moss here. And he's having his lunch. We'll go back to Daddy, hey? We don't want to leave Daddy too long. No. Landing at Reggie Airport. And Steve's fine, he's back over there, still eating his lunch. It's nice here. Trees. Norfolk Island pines go sky high. Wow, look at them there. It's lovely. Nice to get out. Hey, Betty Boo. Yeah. What can you see? You see puppy dogs? She's loving this. She's sniffing everything. Oh, big shake. Big shake. So, we just had fish and chips in the park. It was lovely. Took Betty for a walk in the park so I could see Steve while I was walking. Steve didn't want to use the walker from the car to where we ate, which was about probably 25 metres, wouldn't be, hey? Maybe 25 metres? Steve?
Yes.
25 metres, 25 back. I wanted to use the walker, but he didn't want to.
I wouldn't listen.
You wouldn't listen, exactly.
I know it's a
Well,
I apologize for that.
it makes it really hard. It's okay for like Emma. He's strong and he can hold Steve up. But I had Betty and the drink bottles and my purse and the keys in one hand and holding Steve in my right arm, which I've got a sore shoulder at the moment. So I'm trying to get him back to the car and he's bent over 45-degree angle most of the time. and laughing and carrying on. Not much fun for me though, was it?
I think the
Pardon?
asshole.
What, love?
No fun for you at all.
No.
And next time I'll use it.
Next time you'll use the walker. But I'm not doing this to show you as not being a nice person. I'm doing this to make people aware. These are the things that we are up against all the time. All we wanted to do is go and have lunch in the park, go for a walk. We wanted to go for a walk on the beach, but it's impossible. And we can't. We used to be able to just do them without all the fuss and drama and
it's my fault.
it's not your fault. It's flipping fault of this stinking disease. And it makes life tougher than it should be, and it's not fair. We just wanted to have some time together without anyone else. Just Steve, me and the dog, and it becomes difficult. And this guy came over. I was about 5 meters from the car, and Steve was falling over. And I was just holding on to him. I dropped everything except Betty, and I was just holding on to Steve to get him to the car. I had all I could take to get him to the car, and this beautiful guy young bloke came over and helped. It was so sweet. What was his name, Steve? Kobe. So Kobe, if you're out there, man, thank you so much. Kobe at Majimba Park. He was just sitting there with his mate and having lunch, and came racing over and helped. You'll definitely use a walker next time. I'll be making sure of it, darling. Because it's too hard, and no, it's not your fault, but it is your fault if you argue with me and get so Dutch German stubbornness about you. Anyways, we're on the way home now. Steve will have a sleep for a couple of hours, and I might put a movie on and wind down a bit. But what should have been a really pleasant outing, and a lot of it was, we still had fun, but it didn't end very well. So for all those out there who are struggling with all this sort of stuff, it doesn't have to be Huntington's, there's other things, there's worse things. But anyone that's struggling, bless you. Oh, just my heart goes out for you, because it's a tough life. And
You ain't have some problem.
what now?
You won't have that problem. I used to walk.
I know. So just bless you guys out there. We're there for you, and we're trying to make this as positive as possible. And it is positive in the way that this is real. This is real for us. And before all this happened, we didn't even think of anything like this. We just got on with life, and like normal lifestyle is. But now it's not normal. It's far from normal. So anyway, I'm rambling. Just a bit overwhelmed.
I apologize.
I know, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. You've got enough to deal with. Okay, let's head home, hey? Have a good night. Right.